Hey guys, welcome to Linguamarina. Today we're going to talk about things that native speakers don't say, and you might say them and I might say them just because they sound natural in our language and they are okay in our native language. And so what we do, we translate them from our language into English, and they make either no sense to native speakers or they just sound wrong. In order to avoid this problem, you need to learn how to think in English, but that's a different topic for a different video. Today I'm just going to highlight things that you should pay attention to because you might have been using them in a wrong way. Let's dive into those things. First of all, there are some nouns in English that don't have plural form, but they mean a lot of things. Let me go back a little bit. There are some nouns that are regular and they have regular plural forms, like battery, many batteries. Or remote control, a lot of remote controls. iPhone, iPhones. Microphone, microphones. Cat, cats. Like, easy, right? But there are some nouns that are uncountable, pretty easy as well. Milk, information, water, evidence. That's okay. Like, we understand that information means a lot of different pieces of data, and you can't really count information. You can't really count milk. And it's pretty obvious because when we talk about water, you can't just say 1, 2, 3 water. You need glasses of water or you need bottles of water, and this is what you can count. But there are some trickier nouns, like for example, fruit. You think, I can count fruit. If I have 5 apples, that should probably mean 5 fruits. And this is what happens in my own language in Russian. We have a plural for fruit and we say fruits. Well, we say frukty in Russian. Anyways, and let me give you some other examples. And the only way out here is to memorize them. Furniture, rain, homework, research, equipment, evidence, luggage, money, information, work, wine, and there are other words as well. So the only way out, learn them, remember that they don't have a plural form. Let me give you some examples. They drank a lot of wine last night.
I drank a lot of wine.
They had a huge amount of evidence to prove his alibi.
We need a massive amount of evidence before making that leap. Whoa!
Not much research was done on this matter.
I've done some research.
The next mistake that we make is using the wrong order of adjectives in a sentence. Just listen. I am wearing a checkered cotton blouse. I am wearing a cotton checkered blouse. Basically, both of these sentences are correct, but the second sounds a little like and you're like, it doesn't sound natural because normally you would say checkered cotton. It's just, again, another thing that you need to remember because every adjective has its own place in a sentence, in case you have a lot of adjectives. So the first one would be opinion, unusual, lovely, or beautiful, for example. The second would be size, big, small, tall. The third will be physical quality, thin, rough, untidy. The fourth would be shape, round, square, rectangular. The fifth will be age, young, old, youthful. The sixth will be color, blue, red, pink, or as in my case, checkered. By the way, checkered is basically what you see. The seventh, origin, Dutch, Japanese, Turkish. Number 8, material, metal, wood, plastic, or cotton. And you see it comes later, so it's checkered cotton, not cotton checkered. Type, general purpose, four-sided, U-shape. 10, purpose, cleaning, hammering, cooking. Again, this might sound too complicated, but the more you practice, I've never learned this. This is the first time I see it. And if you show it to the most native speakers, they would be like, what? What are you showing me? I've never seen this table before. This is the first time I see it when making this video. But the thing is, because I listen to the language every single day, I read a lot in the language. Yes, cotton checkered sounds a little weird to me, and I would say checkered cotton. So just develop your inner ear to hear those things. By the way, if you're looking for courses to take in English and you're looking for ways to surround you with the English language, my company is linguatrip.com. We have created a course called Intermediate to Advanced. So this is basically for people who are stuck on their intermediate level and who want this next step, who want to surround themselves with English, to start feeling those things, to start understanding that something sounds off, something doesn't sound right. This course is full of classes. It has my classes as well. It has classes from other amazing teachers. But the most amazing thing about this course is that we actually match you, and we put you in different pairs with people from all over the world, so you can practice English and practice what you've learned. And we give you interactive tasks. So you have a study buddy. You have someone to practice English with every single day, and this course lasts for 30 days. You will have things to do every single day. Yes, you can take breaks, but every day is interactive. Every day you have something new. You would need around 30 minutes a day, maybe an hour a day, to be fully present in the course, to take the classes, to make your homework. But interacting with Study Buddy, you can do it whenever you want. You basically install an app, there is a chat, and you just chat with a person from a different country or maybe from a different city. We have batches every single month, but for the upcoming batch, we have amazing prizes. We have 2 iPhones, we have study abroad trips, we have different language courses that we're gonna give out for free. We basically have over 100 prizes. So we're basically gonna rate students who take this course based on how fast they accomplish their homework, how active they are, and the most active win the prizes. The link will be down below alongside with my special promo code. Use it to get a discount. And this has been one of my favorite courses. This has been one of the favorite courses by our students because over 10,000 students have already taken this course. And I'm super excited that we're adding this interactive feature to it where you can actually find a study buddy. So the link is down below. I'm looking forward to seeing you in our next cohort of Intermediate to Advanced in 30 Days course. The next mistake that we make is agreeing with negatives. So when you say, I didn't really like the restaurant, as a Russian, I am urged to say, me too. I didn't like the restaurant as well, right? But this is wrong. When you're agreeing with a negative sentence, you have to say, me neither. I didn't like the restaurant, me neither.
Me neither.
Or another phrase I could use, neither did I.
Neither did I.
So if somebody says, I don't like the sound, don't say me too. Say me neither or neither do I. A lot of people in the US would also ask you, do you mind if I sit here? And the correct answer here would be no. No, I don't mind. But again, as a Russian, as a foreigner, I'm always tempted to say yes. Like, do you mind if I sit here? Oh, yes, yes. Because what I mean by this is yes, yes, please sit down. So ideally, you just say the right word and it's no. Do you mind if I sit here? No, I don't mind. But if you're urged to say yes, and if you said yes and you realized you made this mistake, it happens to me all the time. Somebody says, do you mind if I use your computer? And I say yes, and people are like, so you do mind. And I'm like, yes, yes, please use my computer. So just add this second sentence to clarify what you mean. But just remember that when somebody asks you, do you mind? If you don't mind, that you say, no, I don't mind. Please use my computer. No, I don't mind. Please sit at the table. No, I don't mind. Please subscribe to this channel and like this video. Now let's look at the sentence. I want to go to USA. First, there is an obvious mistake, for me at least. USA is always used with the USA, because USA is an acronym and it stands for the United States of America. So we have states here.
The United States of America.
The United Arab Emirates. So whenever it's a complicated structure to describe one country, we use the United Kingdom. But Canada, Australia, all countries that just have their name, they don't require the. With my country, Russia, for example, you can say Russia and then you don't need the, but you can also say the Russian Federation. And once you have this federation, then you have your the. And this rule applies not only to countries, but also, for instance, to mountains and mountain ranges. For example, with names like Everest, Elbrus, we don't use any article. But if we're talking about the Alps, this is actually a mountain range and we use the. And another thing I wanted to note about this sentence, it's not actually a mistake, but a lot of people would say, I live in the US. Nobody really says USA. I live in the States is another way to say it. But I haven't heard a lot of people use the USA. You see, these are small things that you learn either from this video or by practicing English every single day or listening to audiobooks, watching Netflix shows. Taking intermediate to advanced in 30 days language course with the link down below and using my promo code. This is the only way to kind of memorize those things, because I don't really expect you to print out this table with how you should position adjectives in your sentence. Like, who does that? Yes, I would print it out and I would just look at it from time to time when I have a question, but I wouldn't really memorize which adjective comes after which. Thank you guys so much for watching this video up to the very end. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, hit the red button down below, and I will see you very soon in my next videos. Bye bye.